Hello everybody, my name is Lady Gear and welcome back to Let's Play Skyward Sword. In the previous video, we discovered that our loft wing is missing, and today we're gonna go look for it. Lady Gear, I'm gonna tend to my bird to make sure he's not hurt. I'll catch up with you later. Go and see if anyone in town knows what happened to your loft wing. So, let's go do that. I'm gonna warn you guys right now that the first couple of videos for this Let's Play are gonna be mostly cutscenes. This game shares the same problem as Twilight Princess, where it has like a really slow start. But trust me, by the time we get to episode 6 or so, the game's gonna really pick up.
Yo.
What's wrong, Lady Gear, to you? You're looking a little pale. What? Your loft wing is missing? Oh no! How strange and troubling. You're gonna start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately! I saw you helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your loft wing! Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little delivery? Ugh. Oh, it's you, Lady Gaiety. But you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your loft wing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time. Pippet is asking about birds. I saw him downstairs a minute ago. Why don't you go look for him? I've lost man points for the voice I've given her. Why doesn't Link open the door right there? He heard her saying that she was waiting for somebody to... He heard her say that she was waiting for somebody to open a door for her, and he just goes through there without opening the door for her. And speaking of which, why can't she just open the door for herself? That part just always gets me every single time I play through this game. Like, I'm pretty sure she knows how to open a door. You're not still wandering around the academy, are you? What? Loft wing wouldn't come to you when you called it? Why would a guardian bird not come when it's called? You know, I've never heard of this ever happening before, so even I can't tell you what you're doing wrong. You're doing it wrong! But a good senior never hangs an underclassman out to dry. We'll figure this out together! You go to the plaza and ask people there if they know anything. In the meantime, I'll ask around here. This guy is actually one of my more favorite characters in the game. You'll see why more as we get along. But he's not my absolute favorite character. We're not going to see my absolute favorite in this game until we're a few videos into the series. But we're going to go meet one of my favorite characters in this entire Legend of Zelda series. And he's actually he's actually a character. Many people I've talked to about this have said that they would have considered this to be the worst Zelda game ever, if not for this character. So he's kind of a redeeming factor in this game. My sky stack beetle, so close. Oh well, to catch up, we need a bug net. I was then thrown out the one I bought at Beetle's airship. Well, there's nothing we can do about that for a little while. So anyway, there's some people over there in the plaza, so let's go talk to them. You know, Groose, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loft wing like that was going to go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, pretty good you. So, yeah. Just how long were you standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I get it. You heard her talk to me about today's race. I can see in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Groose, Please find it in your heart to let me win today. Please! You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda at the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Drift doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by the clouds and got lost? Nice hair, pal. You lay off my dude right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I'll get the slickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget that you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids, big deal, but it doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. You can't exactly help it considering Skyloft is in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honor to get me through the mud. And just who you might be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda. Nah, it's Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Lady Gear again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, suppose... You suppose what? What's with the steam coming out of his mouth? I don't get that. Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Lady Gear to you. That's a tongue twister. That could have been a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads have something to do with the Loftwing's disappearance. Lady Gear to you, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'll talk to Instructor Horrell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. So, that character was Groose. He may seem like a jerk right now, but trust me, by the end of the game, he's going to be one of your favorite characters in the Zelda series. Lady Gear to you, perfect timing! I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Lady Gear to you. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell me the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Lady Gear to you, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird again. Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture a bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's go take a look at your map. That's it, right there. It means that the waterfall marked here with X. Forgive me, Lady Gear, I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. Before we do that, let's go inside this building. Hey, it's Lady Gear. So you still want to get some sword practice, even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. So it took a little while in normal gameplay, but we're about to go get our first sword. You got the thing! Oh yeah, you want to learn how to use a sword? Yes, please. Okay, just swing the remote to swing your sword. Swing the Wii remote vertically to do a vertical slash, and swing it sideways to do a side slash. Thrust the Wii remote forward to do a thrust. And then there's a spin attack, a more advanced technique. To do that, swing the Wii remote and nunchuck together in a sideways motion. If you remember these moves, you can handle yourself in any fight. Just remember the fundamentals. Always press Z to target an enemy as soon as you see it. Try getting in some good practice on those logs. If your sword doesn't respond quite the way you want it, try big vertical overhead practice swings in front of you, then get back into the action. Once you've sliced up the logs, I'll set it up so you can try the big move. So this is kind of a major reason why now a whole lot of people really like this. I understand people's reasoning for not liking motion controls, but this game uses this game has a lot of motion controls, and that's the primary use of how you're going to be using the sword. I actually really like the controls for the sword. I've said this before, but I like motion controls. So it just feels really awesome to be able to swing the Wii remote and have your sword move exactly the way you want it to. It doesn't always work, so you are going to be having to recalibrate your Wii remote every now and then, but for the most part, it should work. That sword looked like it felt good. I'm really feeling it! So why don't you try a fatal blow to close our session? Alright, when the enemy is down, target the Z and swing the remote and nunchuck at the same time to land a fatal blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. So let's go do that. Destroy the logs! No more paper! A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you use your sealed or well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you have to swing the remote and nunchuck quickly before you get back on your feet. I'm stealing the sword, nee 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 nee. Oh man, I got caught. You can take swords outside the sparing hole. What do you think you're doing with sneaking out like with that? What? Your loft wing is missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once. But remember, the Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want you swinging that sword around like a crazy out there. I don't want you to get in trouble with it. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on these logs first. And once you get outside with the sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Does this count? Destroy the cities! Okay, I got it. I completely understand. Only use it for emergencies. Rise, my son.
Hey friend, walk yourself over here and say hello. How do you do? I'm what you call a Seeker Stone. Glad to meet ya. I'm a stone a few words, so I'll get right to it. You're going to find yourself in puzzling circumstances as you make your way through this world. If you should find yourself stuck and have no idea how to move forward, come see me. I've got nothing for you right now, but down the road when you're feeling stuck, things I'll show you may just get you back on the right track. Good luck out there, friend.
You're creepy. Destroy the Seeker Stone. I just love the way it bounces around when you use the sword. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with the Seeker Stones aside from what you're originally intended to use them for. But I just love the more items you get throughout the game, the more stuff you can actually do with the Seeker Stones, which I'm gonna be showing off over the course of this Let's Play because they're just like really fun to do. So, Pippet mentioned that the Lost Wing may be near a waterfall, so there's one over there, so let's go over there. I can jump on rocks! It's so incredibly not exciting. And I'm just gonna point this out right now that I absolutely love this waterfall right here, because there's like an island on top of it, and the water is pouring down to the island below it. I just love that view so much. It's very common that I'll play this game, and I would just watch the waterfall. That might sound crazy, but I love that view so much. It's like really cool. Waterfall cave, beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. Stupid sign. Thinks you could tell me what to do. I'm gonna destroy your friends. And now we're in the waterfall. This is kind of a mini dungeon. It's more of a tutorial to get you used to how the motion controls work. I remember at E3 when they were first demonstrating the motion controls for this game that something's wrong with the Motion Plus accessory that Miyamoto was using, so it wasn't responding exactly correctly, which led to people wanting support for the classic controller for this game. And what I can understand their reasoning, I don't think that would have worked. And my reason is because, at least to my knowledge, the thumbsticks on the classic controller, they do not click. So it would have been like impossible to do the stabbing motions in this game. And there's also a game that on the Xbox that uses a similar control scheme like that. It's called Lego Star Wars, and it's not Lego Star Wars. It's Star Wars Obi-Wan. In Star Wars Obi-Wan, you control the lightsaber with the right thumbstick, and it doesn't always work well. So I don't think a classic controller would have made it any better. And besides, this game was made with most controls in mind. So I personally think that it was for the best that they did not have classic controller support for this game. There's actually a few secrets in this waterfall that we can go explore and stuff. I think there's one in this room. Where is it? Okay, it's over there. I knew it. I knew it! I know everything. Not really. There's a chest up here which we can collect. It's not too interesting. I'm also going to tell you guys right now that there's a lot of collectibles in this game. So this Let's Play kind of took a little bit longer than usual to plan out. But that doesn't matter right now. What matters is that we're opening a treasure chest and there's rubies inside. A big reason why this game took a little bit longer to plan out than my other Let's Plays is because this game, two of the collectibles throughout this game are kind of intertwined with each other, so it was pretty difficult to figure out how exactly I'm going to be showing that off, but I think I figured out a way to show it off without it taking too much time, and you guys will see what I mean throughout the Let's Play. We got some grass right here as a little hole that we can climb through. Let's have some rubies. Money. That's all for the waterfall. How sad. Let's just go into the light. Don't go into the light, Link! Oh, too late.
Hey!
Lady here, to you. Where'd the bird go?
Hey, I was hoping I'd find you here.
I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around to help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of her offwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's there? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. She's crazy! Okay, no, she's not. Look! There he is! No doubt about it. That's your left wing. Save the birdies! What you want to do right here is that you want to swing the sword in the same direction that the ropes are so you can destroy it. We should hurry. Now that your left wing is free, you should fly around you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's empty, barren place, or even if there's nothing at all down there. But I just have the feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, nobody's ever been down there to see it, and our lost wings don't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help but imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see it myself. Oh, sorry. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the ledge and press down the D-pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. And with that, we're gonna end this video off here. So, thank you guys for watching this video of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and until next time, later to you. Oh yeah.